Welcome back to How To. This is part 2 of my tutorial on how to draw the outline of the basic male body. Before I showed you how to draw a basic head, and now I'm going to show you how to draw the head with the top half of the body. Meaning like with the arms and the stomach and chest, those are the things. Okay, so we're going to start off with a head outline. And if you don't know how to do it, you should check out part 1 of this tutorial. And here we go. It's going to be a little smaller because, I'm drawing a bigger picture. So try and keep up with me here. Before I start off with circle. Let me position it. Okay. Put a circle. And then you draw your line. Now, as I said in the first tutorial, how you want him to be looking. I still have him facing me with this line, but the horizontal line is going to be showing him facing down. Okay? I'm going to change it up a little bit. So as I said before, if you want him facing up, you do a frowny face. And if you want him facing down, you do a smiley face. Okay? Here we go. Smiley face here. That's good. I'm not going to define the face first. I'm going to start off with the rest of the body. Okay, so we have our neck. Okay. And now we're going to draw the body. We got our shoulders. You can change up the steps however you want. Well, not basically the steps, just whichever way I'm starting each part. Change it up whichever you want to. Okay. Usually start off with the right arm. I don't know why, but it just makes it easier if I start off with the right arm. Okay. Remember, this is a preteen. So he's not going to be muscular, that big old puff. It's not going to be any of that. Just regular skinny arm. Just like me. Yep, that's what all the girls are looking for these days. Okay, we got our arms in, still gotta keep losing position on there. Okay, now we're going to draw the chest facets. Have our, I don't even know what that's called, but let me show you. That part. Okay, then we're going to draw the chest muscles. There we go. See, the way I learned, it was much difficult until I stopped looking at the exact way that people drew it on the tutorials and try to figure out my own. This is just to show you how it's done, and then you can take it and do whatever you want to it to make it easier for you. Okay, so now we got our chest in there. Bring that up. Now we're going to draw the stomach area. Remember, he's a teen, so he's not going to be all muscly and everything. If you want to add abs, if you're going to put clothes on them, I don't see we're going to add abs to it unless the shirt's really tight. Okay, so we have that. Now, there you go. Why does it keep losing that? Okay. And now we are going to get some definition in this baby. Remember, he's looking down. Smiley face. So now we're going to do the eyebrows. I don't know. I might give him a mad face. Like a little, I'm strong. What are you going to do about it? Kind of attitude. Okay, so I'm going to give him, don't worry, I will bring closer for you to see if it's done, if you can't see it from the distance I have it at now. Okay, so here we go. Some downward eyebrows. Remember, the top half of the eyelid goes above the line, and the bottom half goes below the line. Closer. There you go. And now the eye, I'm drawing a character from my own story, and so I'm going to draw the way his eye looks when he gets really angry. I don't know why, but ever since I saw Naruto, I just like drawing eyes shaded in black. Well, kind of the pupil is yellow, and the eye is black. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so we have his eye and his pupil. Now, we don't need the line this time. It's too far away for it to even be necessary for me, so I'm just going to draw the nostrils there, and then not a real deep frowny face, but an attitude frown, like I'm sick of you. Okay, small, but you still know why he's looking at you like that. Now we're going to add some definition to this face right here. Remember, facing left, that's how you draw the C on the air. Do whatever you want to in there. We're going to add 2 airs. So there you go. Now he's going to have his afro again. Remember, small little points. Just keep on with the points. Okay. There we go. Now it's going to be a little bit harder to erase this properly, so I might erase some of the drawing I did, but it's okay, because you still have the rewind button. And we're going to draw his afro, mountaintops, as I like to call them. Since we already have our neck drawn, we don't need to worry about where the hair ends. You still got it there. Okay? There you go. Now, I'm going to erase. It's kind of looking weird to you, so I'm going to erase this outline in here. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, this guy's trash. So, you know, I hate tutorials that always have the time lapse on there. I wanna hear you explain what you're doing. I don't just want to see you go by it. If you think we're professional, then you should put in the title, "How to Professional," you know, something like that. That way we know what we're getting into. Okay, so now I'm going to shade in his neck a little more. Now for his clothes, he kind of has, I don't know what those are called, but it's the kind of shirt Sasuke be wearing all the time, with the neck cover. So, going to draw that. Just like that. You see how I ended it kind of next to the necks, next to the shoulders, over the shoulder blades. Now I'm going to draw a shirt. When you start off the shirt, kind of start off with it connecting to the shoulder, and then as you go along, separate it for, like, you know, a breezy effect or whatever. If you want it to be breezy, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you got it there. That's what I was talking about. When you have it there, then start it connecting to the shoulder blade, and then you make it loose as it gets to the arm. Okay. Now we are going to draw the rest of the shirt. Start out with a underarm wrinkle. Okay. And that line. Kind of make the shirt once again separated from the outline of the abs area. And the same thing on this side. Now this time, you see how the line here is under the shirt? So the torso area is under the arm area, the arm sleeve. This time it's going to be over it. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to have it over it like that. Over, under, over, under. That's what I mean. Okay. So now we're going to finish it by drawing this line here. Remember, unless he's wearing a tight tee, it shouldn't really be connected to, or some kind of sleeveless vest, you shouldn't be connecting the shirt to the outline. So now we're going to go over the arm area, preteen, so he doesn't need that much muscle. Just a little mask, like a tiny bit of mask. Look at your arm if you're a preteen and then you say, oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay, so we outline that, and now we're going to it. I'll give you a little close-up. Finish drawing, got your arm there, head, hair, and now we're going to erase the outline areas as much as we can. Okay? So here we go. And erase that there. Okay. Well, this eraser, I'm using the same pencil as I did before, mechanical, so the eraser's not that great. So whatever I can get away, I'll get it. I'm not trying to make you say, oh man, I wish I had that kind of stuff. Because when I used to not have it and I watched the tutorials, it always pissed me off when I can't afford all that good stuff that they use. So I'm showing you that you can do it without those kind of things. Still easy. In the intro of my tutorial videos, I show you pictures of some of the drawings I did that are completed, and some of the drawings from some of my mangas. And all that stuff, I can tell you now, done with a permanent marker, black, a regular ink pen, ballpoint, and a pencil, and probably a ruler, just a regular ruler. See, it's nothing special. You don't really need all of that stuff to ask your mom about, unless you really want to, unless you want to say, hey, I'm going to try and do it the professional way, you know, seem cool today. And there we have it. Now tune in for the next one, where we will finish off with the legs and feet, sneakers, cool things. Okay, and thank you.